Hello and welcome. I am Civilian and this is Dungeon Keeper, and looks like a bit of the screen there at the edges is a bit glitched. That's okay. We'll see how that develops as the game goes on. Yes, from the depths of the Discord poll, it's Dungeon Keeper. Let's start a new game, shall we?
Eversmile. Set in the realm of joy, the people of Eversmile are plagued only by aching facial muscles, and not anthrax as we had hoped. Eversmile is a disgusting land of good humor and polite frivolity.
Well then, given that little introduction, let's go to Eversmile, shall we? And here we can see the map. Oh my gosh, the sensitivity is... it's quite a lot, let's just go. Let's get out of the screen. The first thing a keeper needs is somewhere to keep gold when it's been mined out of the rock by his imps. To create a treasure room, select the treasure room icon from the room's panel, and fill the empty area to the west with treasure room tiles. Okie dokie. So, we're in the tutorial. We'll just power through the tutorial and get to the proper gameplay. I like the satisfying screen shake, though, when you drop a room. It's a wonderfully sort of tactile game, this. Yeah, and mine out the gold to the east. Can I use the arrow? Yes, I can use the arrow keys. We're going to be using them because the mouse sensitivity is quite high for the scrolling. So, now that we've designated this with our left mouse button, our imps are going to mine it out, and that's going to be good. And yeah, we can slap them to make them work harder. Always fun. And we can help out the imps by, well, we can move them around, which is kind of helpful, but we can grab the gold and move, except they're all carrying the gold now. Drop it. So, when they're mining, we can pick up the gold. If they do it in good time. Go faster! Aha! We have tunneled into a new area, a big sea. How exciting. So, in order to assist with this process, we're gonna possess one of our imps. Because these guys are... oh, it's inverted. Oh, hold on. Oh, no. Oh, this is all too... hold on. I'm gonna have to save and go to the menu so that I can possess my imps, because it's too much at the moment. Oh, everything's better now. Okay, there we go. Now let's make a lair, which is a type of room. So at the moment the imps are dancing at the walls, and you can see at the moment over here it's dirt, but once they've done a little dance at the walls for a while, it's going to turn into stone and be reinforced. So the enemies that are going to show up can only mine through things that are made of dirt. They can't mine through our reinforced stone, which is what our imps are doing at the moment. So they could mine into this area. So what I might do is actually because the game's not going to progress while we're in the tutorial, so I might just mine out all around. Because this means this whole cavern can be secured and turned into our lair. Excellent. And while our imps get to work on reinforcing all of this, which we've now dug out, I'm going to start dropping lairs. Tutorial says we should do it here, so we'll do it here. We're just expanding a little bit on the tutorial, but not too much. Now we're going to connect to the portal. We will do that in a minute. The trouble is, once you connect to the portal, things tend to start happening. Can't recall if that's the case in the tutorial, but in general, things start happening then. So, we're not going to rush. The way this game sort of works, I haven't beaten it, but I've played a fair few levels. And the way it tends to go is there's sort of these periods of, it's sort of quick bursts of activity followed by long building up waiting periods. Alrighty, we took a moment there, but now this is all reinforced and I feel nice and secure to go ahead and dig through to our portal. Yes. We're going to the portal. It's gonna be great. Now that I've inverted the mouse, let's show off possession. So I'm gonna possess this imp. And which keyboard do I use? Okay, I use the arrow keys. And now that inversion, yeah, it's not inverted. So now we're gonna come over here and we can just mine. Here we go. And this is The portal thing. So I am going to stop possessing this guy so that he can actually claim it. There we go. Now he can get to work on claiming this room. This lot are reinforcing the walls already because they're excellent little minions. Ah, my first minion has arrived. A giant fly that can spit corrosive vomit at my enemies. And it can go fast. Good. Ah, and we have a beetle, which is tough enough to absorb a lot of damage. They require food. Let's make food. Okay, let's make food. Now then, to me it makes sense to make our food room really close to our lair. And I think that's reasonable, so we'll expand this a little bit. Don't want to overexpand. Hatchery. Okay, imps are fortifying our stuff and we can make more of them. The first one's kind of cheap and then the second one's more expensive, and then they just... yeah, each one costs more than the previous. They've just explained that. Creature payday. Oh no. So yeah, we have to pay money every now and then for the creatures that we have in the dungeon. Not imps, I don't think, but everything else. They all come and pick up gold every now and then. Now, it's not too expensive at the moment, but it could become expensive very quickly. Let's just have a little scout around this map on that note for more gold. So you can see stuff buried in the rock on the mini-map over here sometimes, but it doesn't look like there's anything on this level, nor would I expect there to be, because it's the starting level. Okay, intruders approach. They seek gaps in my fortifications. Right. And a white trail indicates their progress. So yes, this is what I mean about quick little bursts. So you've kind of got the initial burst of building at the start. Let's look at the map. Yes, there they are. So you've got the initial burst of building at the start where you can see the map. You can't see the map. That's not what I'm trying to say. Initial burst of building where you make your first dungeon. And then the intruders show up, and they're going to just dig all the way around our walls looking for gaps in the fortification. Now, there aren't any at the moment, but once, if they found one, they would breach it and come on into the fortress. So now we can't really expand at the moment. We can't expand the dungeon very easily, because if we do, whatever we expand into, initially, if we expanded down here, there wouldn't be any fortifications there. And now, if we expanded, say, north of the portal, there'd be a tunnel there, which leads straight to this lot. So they dig tunnels all the way around and kind of block you in. So you've got your, like, initial building phase, and then now we can't really go too far. See, look here, you can see where the walls are that they've dug. Now, even though they've reinforced it, they can't dig through our reinforcements, but we can dig through theirs. It's a bit weird. Ah, you can see them digging here, and then there's another group over here, but that's okay. We've reinforced all of this. I think for tutorial purposes, they're supposed to, they're probably supposed to find their way in over the lake, but we've reinforced that. So I think what we should work on now is maybe figure out where we want to let them in. Honestly, down here would not be a terrible place to let them in, especially if we prepare a big pile of monsters to drop on them. So, shall we do that? I think we should. Okay, I'm going to queue up the imps to dig this out, and then I'm just going to pick up all of my monsters and get ready to drop them all right here the moment they dig this out. Go, 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 go. Oh, come on. Yeah, there's the enemies. Here we are. Now we've just dropped everything here and they're all in combat, fighting these pesky, pesky, puny humans. And of course our insects are doing very, very well because they're very, very strong. There we go. And we've made some money out of the whole thing to boot. Excellent work. Okay, I've attracted the wrath of the Lord of the Realm. His party will be here soon. Oh no. We'll build a little bit more lair. We're not kind of at capacity yet, but maybe it'll encourage us to get some more minions, because we're going to need them. And yeah, we'll just wait for the Lord to show up and then just drop all of these on him. It'll be great. Hold on. My creatures are falling in battle and I can't figure out where. Ah, here they are. Okay. Go, 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 go! Beetles! I think enough beetles to take him, even if he's just killed my flies. If I could get some more minions through that portal sometime soon, that would be very convenient. Now we're going to just move this injured one, put it back down so he refocuses his fire. There we go. Cool. And we've conquered everything. Good work, us. I think we're done here. Excellent. Good work, us. Now, I think we're going to be doing a level an episode. I think that's a nice way to do it. So, this is where we're going to finish our first episode for today. But I hope you're all excited. I hope you all have some idea of what the sort of thing we're doing. Next time, we will do the first level, which is still kind of a tutorial. It's going to be a tutorial for a while, but it'll gradually get a bit more complicated. So, hopefully you've enjoyed your little insight into Dungeon Keeper. I have been Sibylla. I will see you next time. Bye.